you should never settle, not just in relationships, but in friendships too. You should never settle with the people in your life because you knew them for a long time, because you grew up with them, because you love them. And I'm not talking about your parents. I'm not talking about your siblings. I'm just talking about outside of your family. Don't settle with the people around you just because y'all have history, y'all grew up with each other, y'all known each other for a long time, y'all have so much memories. That doesn't matter. We're at a certain age in our life now where peace is everything, at least for me. You know, you wanna surround yourself with people that supports you, that wants to see you win, that uplift you, that gives you good advice, that pushes you to your highest version of you. And I know I may say that in my last video, but y'all gotta stop settling in friendships too. Like, this is a real big one. I don't understand. A lot of y'all be having friends that be hating on y'all, be sleeping with y'all man. And for a lot of y'all men, y'all be surrounding yourself with men that sleeping with y'all baby moms. You know, y'all be surrounding yourself with friends that manipulate you. They don't want to see you doing good. They be starting the drama when you're not around. The bochinche be happening. You know, stop being around people that they're always making excuses. They're self-sabotaging you from your growth, from your future, from your plans. Stop being around friends that they always got the tea but never got the sauce, trying to put you on, trying to make you elevate, trying to see you prosper. Like, being around hating ass fake people, especially if they're all about drama, they don't check up on you the way that they should be checking up on you to see if you genuinely doing okay, because they genuinely love you. They want what's best for you, but they around you, you know, complaining, hating, spreading rumors about you. You know, they don't want to see you win. Y'all got to stop surrounding yourself with them. Like, what do you get out of negative people like that? What do you get being around bitter Bettys all day? Like, I'm 28 years old and I have a daughter. Do you think I want to teach my daughter, oh, just because they're family, just because they're blood, or just because you knew them for a long time? And, you know, this is, I'm just speaking in a general sense. But there is family that y'all know are toxic. There is friends that y'all know for years that are toxic. You know, relationships that y'all know is not doing y'all any good. And y'all have y'all kids watching these kind of relationships going on in your environment. Why do you guys settle with that? You know, I'm not going to teach my daughter, oh, because you know them for a long time, you should love them. Like, no, I'm not going to teach my daughter that. I'm going to teach my daughter healthy love. If you're toxic, you hating, you're negative, you just drama, you just disrupt my peace, you have a very ugly spirit, I don't want you around me. I don't care how many history we got. I don't care how many years we got together. I don't care how long I have known you, but you should not be settling for people just because you knew them for a very long time. Like, I see this so much. We need to normalize, like, having peaceful, healthy relationships around us. Not just romance, but family and friends. You know, there's a lot of people in your family. Y'all know they toxic. Y'all know they drama. Y'all don't even get along with them. But then why be around them? Why keep them around? For what? What is that doing to you? When you go to bed at night, does your spirit sit well? Does it feel good? Do you feel bothered? Do you feel annoyed? Do you feel irritated? That energy is going into your relationship. It's going into your kids. That energy is affecting your work life. Like, you gotta stop settling. I don't care what no one says. My good vibes gotta turn into good buys. That's what y'all gotta do with the people around y'all. I don't care how long you have known them. I don't care what kind of present they bought for you 2 Christmases ago. Like, I'm being so serious. If they're not uplifting you, if they don't want to see you win, you know, people that want to see you win, they help to make you win. Remember that. Because supporting you is free. Showing up is free. If they don't do any of that, they just watching your stories. They watching your Instagram. They giving you bad advice. For a lot of y'all women, y'all know y'all in these bad relationships and your friend is telling you, oh, just stick it out. Oh, just try and make it work. You know, you guys got so many years together. Meanwhile, she, in her relationship, she's getting cheated on. She's getting lied on. She's going to bed every single day crying at night. Well, why have these kind of friends? Like, well, what kind of friend is that? What kind of family member is that? If they got low self-esteem, why you gotta have low self-esteem? That's just me being honest. Like, I'm not even trying to be mean, but it's like I sit back sometimes and I reevaluate my life and I'm like, damn, if somebody just gave me good advice, I would have respected them. But a lot of people around y'all, they don't want to see y'all win. And a lot of people around y'all, they are entertained by y'all misery. Like, when I was going through a breakup, years ago, the people that I really, really trusted, it was just like certain people, I felt like they were so entertained by my pain, by my heartbreak. And I was telling myself, like, I gotta chill who I tell my business to. I gotta act accordingly to certain people, because these people are just around when something bad happens to me. But when something good happens to me, they're not clapping for me. You know, they're not happy for me. They don't support me. They don't ask me how I'm doing. You know what I mean? And you got to think about that too. Stop settling in these friendships or family or these kind of people y'all trying to surround yourself with, y'all trying to do life with, you know, because everybody that come with you can't go with you. Honestly speaking, you can love people from afar. You can learn how to keep your distance. You can want them to eat, but they don't got to eat with you. You can want them to succeed. You can want them to win. You could pray for them, wish them the best, but you don't have to have them in your energy. You don't got to have them in your circle. You don't got to have them knowing your everyday business, your everyday move, because those are the same people that once you tell them your moves or your goals, they be the ones who trying to do your goals right before you. They be the ones who copy off you. Like, you know, these are the same kind of people that stir up drama behind your back or in front of you. And you want to be around people, honestly, that when you're winning, you want those people to genuinely be excited for you, be happy for you. You know, you want that energy around your circle. Now, me, I'm an empath. And I have very, very good intuition. And I can tell when someone's around me, I could feel their energy. When I'm around people, I could feel their energy. I already know their intentions being around me. And a lot of y'all women, y'all know that. But y'all ignore it. And then y'all be upset later down the road, like, damn, I really trusted this person. Damn, I really love this person. You know, they don't want what's best for you. They don't have your best interests at heart. You need to cut the relationship. You need to cut the history. You need to cut the ties that you have with them. And I know it's easier said than done, but it is necessary. Listen, we're only getting older. Do you want to keep living your life miserable? Do you want to keep living your life having disappointments, keep having setbacks? Because when you have setbacks, these people are either entertained by your setbacks or they're nowhere to be found. They're nowhere to be found. At the end of the day, you are a reflection of who you surround yourself with. So if you're hanging around 5 people that all they want to do is gossip, you're going to be gossiping too. If you're hanging around people that just want to be lazy all day, you're going to be lazy too. You're hanging around with people that they have drama all the time. Their relationships is falling apart. Their marriages is falling apart because they're negative. That's going to rub onto you and your relationship and your kids and your job. Like, you got to be careful who you surround yourself with. You got to protect your energy, period. All right. And I'm not trying to say that you should just cut them off forever, but you got to learn how to keep your distance. You got to learn how to establish boundaries. And that's what a lot of people don't do. Y'all settle into these friendships and these relationships, but y'all don't put boundaries. And then y'all wonder why y'all keep getting disappointed. Y'all keep getting the same results over and over because you don't put your foot down. You don't require boundaries, and you should. Stop settling for these kind of friendships or family or inner friends that's no longer serving you. Everything has an expiration date. Believe it or not, a lot of things in your life has an expiration date, and you got to know when to act accordingly on it. You got to know when to implement it. Don't have people lingering on your life. You know they're not growing. You know they're not evolving. You know that they're damaging your mental health. They're not bringing you happiness or peace. Just because you're familiar and you're comfortable around certain people does not mean that you have to do life with them. It doesn't mean that they have to be a part of your life, your success every single step of the way. God puts these people in your life for a reason. He knows they're going to backstab you. He knows that they're going to betray you. He knows that they're going to lie on you, probably spread rumors about you, probably embarrass you. He knows that. But what are you doing about it? Are you just letting these people disrupt your life? You know, have power over your peace, have power over your peace of mind? Or are you taking control of your life, your well-being, and you doing what's right for you? My thing is, if you toxic, you're messy, you're weird, you just start drama, you know, like you don't handle adversity well, you don't handle boundaries in a respectful way, you like to stir up the pot, I can't be around you. You know, like, especially if y'all have kids, y'all don't want these kind of people around your kids because you don't want your kids acting You don't want your kids being influenced by these kind of behaviors, by this kind of environment. So yeah, don't settle, not just in relationships, but don't settle in friendships. Don't settle who you surround yourself with, period. You only got one life to live. And are you just gonna keep experiencing life, being upset, being angry all the time, arguing with people that should have done you right? Or are you going to do what is best for you? Love yourself more, love yourself first, put yourself a priority, and have control of your life with God, having a peace of mind, because that's all what really, really, truly matters. And like I said, you can love people. I am not saying you gotta hate them, and I'm not saying you gotta wish them bad, because I'm not about that. I'm against that. But what I'm trying to say is that you can love someone from afar. You can love someone from a distance, and you can still wish them well. You know, there's a lot of people, I wish them well. I want what's best for them. I still want to see them eat, but not at my table, not around me. I know I said you shouldn't be settling in relationships, but I'm going to do another video on that. But if you like more content like this, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back for more videos.